blessing.
Yeah, blessings.
Oh,
Everything
that's
good.
nice.
I got a little sample. We got that. I'm gonna mix fruit. Yeah. Yeah, everything blessed, man.
Are you coming?
Yeah, see Arnold?
Yes, yeah.
Day before. Where I got to see
I think he's going
Yeah.
The husband is in the house. Frig, man, you work so hard when you abroad and you come and you working hard too.
No, man, you gotta get back in shape. You gotta understand that this game you gotta be fit, right? Just like the horses.
But you know, Patrick, you know, you mean so much to racing here in Barbados, man. Every time you come here, what does it do for you? Do you feel a special thing inside of your heart?
Man, coming here, you know, you're coming off a vacation. You're coming here for a vacation, but I like to see the young boys run, you know. So I always got my tent on the outside of the racetrack, and hear the guys out there arguing. He can't ride, he can ride. You know, to me that's fun, you know what I mean? Because my whole life, 36 years of riding, you know, I don't be a part of that. I was always on the horse's back. So here in the public out there, you know, only betting $5 and $3 on a horse, you know, it's hilarious, man.
You know, I'm running into so many people from Woodbine or from Canada, and you know, they all still got this kind of energy about horse racing.
Barbadian, when it comes to horses, man, it's like hockey, you know, in North America, how the Canadians, everything is hockey, you know what I'm saying? You raise up in Barbados, as a boy, you don't know how to play road tennis, you're not a Barbadian, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to horse racing, man, of the world, Barbadians love horses. That's how they love the families, you know?
Now here's a trick question here. Not really a trick question, but you know, two of you guys are probably like the headliners of this race tomorrow, Rocco and Patrick. And Patrick is on the Big Dipper, Jerry the Nipper. You worked that horse already?
Yeah, he's a layback pro, you know, into the horse racing game. He went there, done everything already. All this thing he do is traveling to the Caribbean, you know what I'm saying? He's a veteran, you know. He's go from track to track, you know, running quality races. You know, he's a pretty nice horse.
I like to see this.
Yeah,
I like to see this.
Yeah, you get the energy, you know, the Barbadians, you know, go overseas and win races consistently and dominate, you know, open the eyes to the whole world that Barbados is not a place just only for tourism, you know what I'm saying? Nice beaches and restaurants, and you know, we got people here that just need a break overseas and probably in everything. It don't have to be horse racing. So it's only when you make it that, you know, everybody want to hear your part, but there's a lot of people that make it that they never get publicity, you know what I mean? We got top chefs out there, we got, you know what I mean, there's some of everything out there. But being in the public eyes, a lot of places that go and I hear about this body, is the CEO here, manager here. I mean, you check the background, there's Barbadians, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, exactly.
Just like, it's only when I get hurt, I get to realize how important Jamaica is to the Caribbean. We have 5 major hospitals in Toronto, and we have 5 major universities in Toronto, and all the CEOs to the top is Jamaicans. So, you know, from my point of view coming up, all you know is track and field, Jamaicans, you know what I'm saying? And now you look back now, the universities and the hospitals, the ones to the top is Jamaicans, because I went to the Black People Awards all over the world. I was invited and they gave me a trophy, and everybody had to go up there and speak, you know, and unfortunately Walt Pierce was in town, and my manager just told me, you know, let's go up there and say X, Y, and Z, and say thank you and get off the stage. Well, me and Robert went there, we sit down and we start to hear the background of this CEO, the background of this CEO, and the background of this CEO. Robert looking at me and laughing. What's the background, Barbie? I was so embarrassed. I mean, when you start to hear the history about this CEO and that CEO and this CEO and that CEO and this CEO and this CEO, we start to roll while I roll at it. Oh, I see your neck.
I see your neck. You got your shakes.
I got more than shakes.
Well, you definitely gonna be next.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I didn't get an award, but that's how I know how important Jamaicans in, you know, instead of track and field, right?
Yeah.
But that's amazing, man. People leaving the Caribbean and going overseas and showing the people in every aspect of everything that, you know, man, they just need a break, you know?
It's true.
But you know what, Patrick, it's good to see you back because I was watching some old videos. I remember I was watching your video when you won your first Gold Cup.
Yeah,
I see how pumped you were. You
Yeah,
know?
but you know what? Up to this day, don't know the feeling because they probably only ride probably about 13 horses. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's only years gone back, and you could go back just like you and say, well, you know, you won the Gold Cup when you was 16, 15, you know. But it's good to be back home, but as I said, I like to be back here, man, and watching the boys ride, you know. I'm here for the winter, watching Rocco from track to track, dominating, Rich Barbadian do that, you know what I'm saying? So at least I ain't dead and going along that I could hear Rich Barbadian went up there and do good, you know. At least I hear and able to see that he's doing one part and I'm doing one part, you know.
It's inspiring, man. He inspired me to keep going, you know. He's a great inspiration. Like he said when I did what he said, it's just not horse racing. You only hear horse racing. But you see the little guys pick up the dirt bikes, the motorcycles, the bicycles. But you're not going to hear about them because they ain't get a chance to get out there. And like he said, in every aspect in Barbados, people got talent. And people only know about you when you get out there and get opportunities. But like this little island, it got so much talent. So much talent. You know, and for me and Patrick to be, you know, trying to lead the country to get out there and hopefully inspire the youngsters to, you know what, these two guys do it, so let's do it too. We could do it, you know. You just gotta get a little push, man, and that's all it helps, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of young jockeys that run into.
Yeah, a lot of young.
They
I used to be one
babies.
only a couple of years ago.
You
I
know,
used
the
to be
baby
one,
Patrick.
you know.
They got one that really bothered me, you know. You in North America, and these guys and girls gotta go from trainer to trainer every 6 months to learn basics, and then when they get a jockey license and they ride a race, that end up going about maybe 3 years already of experience. Then they get the jockey license, every race we balling at them. You take a gardener in Barbados, and in 6 weeks, you ride it with you and you're balling at it on a tight track. You know what I'm saying? So it don't go into 3 years in Barbados. The atmosphere in terms of horse racing, Barbados are talented. You don't have to be a part of a family into horse racing.
No.
You could take anybody in Barbados and make their jockey in 6 weeks and ride it on a track that's so small, and you guys don't complain.
No. Prime example.
In example, then we have horse racing here in Barbados. It's run about 7 races a day, right? Tops about 7 a day. And there's 9 horses in a race, 8 horses in a race, and 6 is apprentices on a tight track. And you don't see guys falling out every race.
No.
You do that in North America, you know you're looking for trouble.
They pull your license.
Yeah.
You ride one race, they pull your license.
Yeah.
I was looking at the turn right there. I was like, it looks kind of intimidating.
Yeah.
That turn right there, it looks really intimidating for me, and I'm not a jockey.
All right, picture the guys that come here on vacation to see this track and what does do? Make a U-turn.
They make a U-turn.
With a snow cone in the hand.
Yeah. They want to know where the Grant Adams Airport is. You know? Listen, no, but going around that first turn is the sweetest feeling. You know, you get hooked the turn, you know? It's the sweetest feeling. And then to hear the crowd and the fans and come back and, you know, the guys running behind the horse after the horse win. And like Patrick said, a guy could got $2 or $5. And it's a big argument. It's a big argument. You know? So you don't see that in North America. You know, when horse racing is done in North America, it's done. Tomorrow's the next day. In Barbados, it still goes on the next week. They're arguing about horse, man. My horse beat yours, man, and you're waiting for the next 2 weeks again.
But you gotta stop it. You're from ram shop to ram shop on the beach, everywhere they're arguing. Look, you did like, he took away my race. Look, he took away my money.
Tell them about when you come to the airport. I waited for my bags in the airport, and all you're hearing is, they even visiting, man, saying, you, that's Rocco, you know. So imagine when Patrick comes to the airport, he's in the airport.
It's a different culture here, though.
You know,
right? Different culture.
That's always been one of my dreams, to be next to Patrick.
But you know, even though all that, I feel like if it make the horse racing exciting with all the arguments and everything.
Man, you just gotta go on the center field. Go on the outside, but that's the camera you got there. All you gotta do is cut out the bad words. Let me tell you, they're getting all bad.
Yeah.
They bet past $12 yet, and they need to finish. And up in one of the face, right? And you can picture in North America, you gotta call the police. They got 2 guys down there want to fight. No, it's just the way how you speak your language.
Exactly.
And you know the atmosphere
And believe it or not, if me and Patrick lost them $2 or $3, then cost me the same way too.
But that's a must.
Then cost me the same way too. So
That's a must.
you know,
But if you win, that's a plus.
oh, but it's here. It's unique. It's only here. It's happened. You know,
But it's special here.
it's special. It's special. You can't find it any place else in the world.
You know, you go back in horse racing in North America and you ask the riders, one of the best places to ride is Belmont, right? Besides Saratoga in California. But one of the worst places to ride, as you hear all the riders speak, is the Belmont. Yeah, they had to make a design to keep the public off the jockeys
Yep.
when they're down ride.
Yep.
And then the same
Yeah,
way
yeah, I heard about
after
that.
that.
Yeah, I
To
heard
keep the
about that.
public. The city Jamaica just felt cups, bottles,
Cups, bottles.
everything. So they can't even get close to the thing. So back in the days, I always hear when the American riders come over, man, I hear to go to New York, man. On Friday to go to the car park, or Friday to come up with my horse. You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing, like how Barbados is. We are not violent. We are just
The love, the
they
passion.
love. You know what I mean? And you got this go-kart race done. They got argue for another 6 weeks.
They're already
Another 6
arguing.
weeks.
They're already
Another 6
arguing.
weeks. And they go on to 6 months.
I'd gone in 6 months. And then you can hear, well, he should have met that move and he would have win. 6 months later, the race done run. We looking forward for the next Gold Cup.
But this is special though. This is real special. I mean, this is my first one since 1984 or 83 or something
Oh,
like that.
Jesus.
I
You
don't know,
in for a treat.
yes, I guess so. Well, this is my first one in so many years, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow, man. This is gonna be good.
Man, not only you, the pensioners that got a little stick that you can see the bubble popping
Yeah.
out, man. They can't see the race, you know. They just want me at the Gold Cup. You know what I'm saying?
The city was here.
Rocco, look, I can't put $2 and win on either of you guys. I could have do that for you in Auckland. I could have put $2 and made $107, but I can't do that this time. Horse riding, anything that people should know about the race tomorrow, how exciting it's gonna be.
It can be a good race. We gonna put on the show. It can be a good race. Like Patrick said, his horse is world class. His horse shipped all over the world. And in horse racing in America, you need a horse like that. A lot of horses don't ship well. So, you know, his horse already has the advantage on everyone because he's been shipping all over the world. It seems like he's acclimating good. So, you know, that's the type of horse you need to bring to Barbados for the Gold Cup.
Oh, most definitely. Oh man, this is really good. Patrick, are you writing a book?
I can't ride a book or ride race horses. I be like in New York, people call it cups and bottles at me. You gotta get that finished, man. But
Oh, we ain't want you to finish yet, Pat, so...
No, I ain't finished it
Yeah,
yet.
we ain't want you to finish it yet,
I
Pat.
try to get 400 big races, man.
Okay,
Right, so
right.
that way we're working on it. You hope we get that within the next 2 years. So, yeah, said it's something. I want to make board, you know.
Yeah, I feel you.
I want to make
Sign that
board.
for me, unbreakable. Yeah.
So, you know,
You got set, sign that. I want to chase now.
I want to chase 400 big ones.
Okay.
Are you still young though?
I got signed to set my goal this year when I go back up. 400 big ones. Like you can see it.
Not this year. You can take 8 years.
Yeah, it can take me years. It can take me years. But I got signed to chase now. Something new. You hear that, people?
That's history. That's history.
Yeah, so hang on, do you have your name on any of these things yet? At Turf Club?
No, man.
Not yet?
You know,
What are we waiting for?
Airport, Pat?
yeah, but I ain't speaking about that.
Yeah.
It is what it is, you know. We go there to show people where Barbados come from, you know.
True.
You know, Rocco, you coming up good, right? We know this. But you know, Patrick, there's a lot of people that gotta show him a lot of love from all of the Caribbean.
Oh,
So
for sure. And
just-
he respects due. Respects
exactly.
due.
But just to see you guys, you know, kind of talking good and everything, this is good.
Numbers
like
don't
seeing
lie.
this.
I remember I come over to Woodbine this year. I was in my corner, you know how Patrick, he rode a lot of races that day. He come over, oh man, you ain't gonna shout me? You know, that's just the love we got, you know?
I got one for you. See that guy there in the black shirt?
Yes.
To me, he's the best Canadian rider, right? I ever see, right? A guy called Jack Lazon.
Oh, that's Jap.
When I move up there, he dominate the horse racing in Canada. He's the boss. He could outride it down the lane. The boy couldn't use the left hand. And I say, want to be like he. This is true, man. And he and his stewards always at war. And the stewards running from Woodbine. Running. Every race to be inquired against it. And he went to Hong Kong. And I missed it both for 2 years, 3 years. And I was in the jockey room, and they're trying to get him in the jockey room, right? And we rushed to the door. And he was in a straight jacket. And they couldn't get in the jockey room. And he got me so afraid. They had him in plastic seal. You know how he got back, huh? They had him in plastic seal from his neck to his ankle. He was in a straight jacket. He broke his neck, back, I mean everything. And this is a guy that I want to be just as good as he, you know. And so because I think his hands was out, they couldn't get into the door because he was on a stretcher. You know, I couldn't believe that horse racing is that dangerous. This guy come from a champion, but now you don't know if you ever live to walk again to be, you know what I'm saying? So things like that, got you like, you want to be a champion, but you know what, you play with and what is behind, you know what I mean? And I love to see that he's walking again. He come back, he win a couple of races, and then he retired. But a guy like him, that's Canadian champion to me. As I always say, he's the best rider I ever ride against. He easy. When you go keep topping lane.
This is his first time here?
Yeah. I think he win about 3 or 4 Queen's Plates. He dominate Canada horse racing. He's the original. But he and his George can get them on tour. I remember one incident, I will never forget this. Him and Todd Kibble was trying to be like him. They ran the first turn and Todd Kibble cut him off. Cut him off in the first turn, won a mile in 16. And within 10 jumps, he come from behind Todd Kibble. I thought that he and the horse went over the fence. Yeah, he never took Skylar, man. He never took Skylar. The guy thought he cut him off in the first turn. And he snatched out and went back. Until he cleared the second turn, it was by the 3/4 pole. Until he reached the 5/8 pole, thought that horse went flying. Flying. He
in field.
Yeah. He don't ski with a serious rider.
I thought it was something else.
Yeah. But I'm saying, thought it was what to get his bucks. And the same when I get up there now, I want to get his bucks. So I only ride with him for nearly 2.5, 3 years. But he had to go there. Every race was an inquiry. Every race was an inquiry.
And like Patrick could tell you, you know, when the stores are on you, it's uncomfortable. You know, they'll run you off the track, you know. It's hard because every race, like he said, inquiry because they're watching you, man. And for Patrick to look at the guy like that, I never even heard of that guy. He's going to make me go home and do some homework, look into this guy now.
He was the boss.
Never even knew about the guy.
You have Sandy Holly there. Sandy ride much in Canada. You know, Sandy.
You hear a lot about him.
Yeah, he won 1 championship in Canada to go back and do the research. He went some little meets, but they had 3 meets, right?
Okay.
You had Woodbine, you had Fort Erie, and then you had the one downtown Toronto.
Which was that one?
That's the cold track.
Which track was that?
The one downtown.
Greenwood?
Greenwood. So they had 3 little meets. So Fort Erie was more like summer.
Okay.
Right. So there was 3 meets.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
but Woodbine was always the longest. But Sandy Ray doing it all right. I mean, he dominate California.
But you hear about him a lot at Woodbine, though.
Yeah, but I can go another step now.
Okay.
When I spent about 3 winters in California, I hang out with all them top gold heads, you know.
Gomez.
No, Gomez, he's now coming. Right?
Oh, okay.
I talking about Laffy Pinkai and them. And Laffy told me that the best rider that he ever ride against was Sandy Holly. So them guys would team up on Sandy Holly in terms of speaking Spanish.
Okay, yeah.
I don't care to do the can't be Holly.
They can't be Holly.
So I think Holly win about 6 meets or 7 meets or 12 meets. You can beat Sandy Holly. He and a couple more riders told me that Sandy is all-time the greatest. You know what I mean? But that's riders shared it with me. Listen, the riders guy telling me where, but everybody said that Laffy was the best. Everybody said Cordero was the best. You understand what I'm saying? Laffy telling me you can beat Holly. You can beat Holly. Because I only get about a year and a half of Holly. Holly was gone. When I went here 9 years ago, Holly was gone. And he just dominated North America. More California. Holly wasn't easy. So, but I just say, you know, riding in terms of the jackpot, he wasn't easy.
Who was the best you've seen?
He's the best. There was him I talk about. He was his comparison, his numbers, everything was stand out.
They match up.
That boy was up close.
No.
Sandy Holly won a Gold Cup here too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chuchu Royale, I think. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.